do I have to do are we gonna have a moment of silence? All right, thank you and welcome everyone to the work session, or the additional appropriation hearing. Where does it, doesn't say that we're doing a moment of silence. Are we doing a moment of silence, Stacy? Okay, excellent. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. This is the additional appropriation hearing for the general obligation bonds of 2024 is now called to order. We will now turn it over to Brian Tomichael.
Thank you. So as part of the additional appropriation hearing, we have two resolutions for the 2024 GO bond within those hearings. So I will read through those resolutions and you can take public comment, and then the board is able to vote on those resolutions after that. So additional appropriation hearing is required with the issuance of the bonds because those proceeds were not appropriated at the start of the year, so that has to be completed. After the hearing on the additional appropriations, the school board must approve the appropriations of the bond proceeds to be spent on the project cost before any bond proceeds can be expended. Unlike additional appropriations of tax dollars, this additional appropriation of bond proceeds is not required to be approved by the Department of Local Government Finance. As a reminder, the 2024 GO bonds is roughly $8.76 million. It will be funding the part 2 of the ViewSonics throughout the classrooms across the district, bus purchases, middle school roof project, and other equipment out of operations, as well as the University Center in conjunction with the YMCA building. And then the final bond resolution, which is resolution 2024-26, the final bond resolution establishes the amounts to be borrowed, which is $8.76 million, the maximum term of the repayment, which is a max of 7-year term of repayment, and then the maximum interest rate of the bond, which the max is 6%. This resolution also approves the form of the 13th supplement to the Master and Continuing Disclosure Undertaking and the Registrar and Paying Agent. So Bank of New York Mellon is our paying agent that we've worked with for all for other bonds, and then the Continuing Disclosure Agreement is worked on and completed by Ice Miller, who we've used for all of our other bonds as well. The Security and Exchange Commission requires that the school corporation enter into a master continuing disclosure undertaking before it issues bonds, and the school corporation has entered into this type of agreement previously, again with Ice Miller. It basically requires that the school corporation agrees to annually provide certain types of financial information to the SEC via their EMA database and provides notice at a certain standpoint. So quarterly we get a checklist from Ice Miller that we have to complete that ensures that we stay compliant with the SEC and Standard & Poor's on their EMA side. So happy to answer any questions, but those are all the details of the public hearing and the two resolutions that go with it.
And my microphone has also not been on. So no public comments. Excellent. Any discussion? No. No, hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion passes. Thank you, Brian. At this time, I will close the hearing.